Guys, what's up? What's up? I know it's been a little bit since I made a video, but I wanted to get this one out. Uh, Breaking news. I know I'm a little bit late on this news, just a few hours. J.J. Watt has been released from the Texans. Now, if you're a Pittsburgh fan like me, which it would really help to be if you're watching my videos, this is exciting news. I mean, when it comes down to it, he's already showed interest in wanting to play with his brothers. He's already actually publicly showed that, and I think it really makes the most sense. The top three spots, in my opinion, are Pittsburgh, Ravens, or Buffalo. I mean, those are really one of the only three teams that he realistically could go to or wants to go to. I mean, I'm just gonna start with the Bills here. The Bills don't really have a prominent pass rusher. I mean, yeah, they got now that I could just be stupid now that I think about it. I don't think they have a dominant defensive lineman, and that could be a hole they want to fill. That could be a route that they want to go, which I think that would be a good route. I don't know how they could restructure their current players and for it to fit in the salary cap. I don't know how that would work, but it could happen. If they do, I think that would boost Buffalo. He doesn't even need to get 15 sacks while he's there. He doesn't need to make that big of an impact for them to be a playoff team, because they already made the playoffs without him. So even if he gets just like 7 sacks, if he went to Buffalo, I feel like that would be a very good, very nice addition to their defense, which is already stacked with Tre'Davious White. I think they got Ed Oliver. They got Micah Hyde. Just a dangerous no-fly zone back there. The second team I'm going to go to is the Ravens. And let me just point out here that I don't think the Ravens need him. They already got, an insane defensive line, an insane pass rush. If they wanted to get him, they could get him at a vet min contract for 1-2 years maybe. And who are they going to replace? I think it would be Ngakwe or Ngan. You know who I'm talking about. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. But I don't see that as, a good move in Baltimore. I don't think their front office would do that, especially since J.J. Watt is exiting his prime, or at least he has been regressing. He's injury prone, and he has shown that he has not been what he once was. So I don't know if that's something they'd be willing to do. Now, I'm moving on to Pittsburgh, which y'all know is my team. The team I follow and I cheer on Sundays when they play. It makes the most sense. He has expressed publicly that he would like to play with his two brothers. I think that he would definitely take a pay cut to do that. Even at a vet min 1-year contract or 2-year contract, they aren't. I say this before. Let me just say that before I get into the next part of my argument. They're not completely sold on Bud Dupree, and they've shown that. They haven't given him a franchise tag yet. They haven't, really paid him like they're sold on him. And so I think with them needing to restructure some contracts on defense this year, I see them releasing Bud Dupree, or not re-signing him or whatever, and getting J.J. Watt on a vet minimum. And then you got, I know it's a different position when it comes down to it. Dupree's more of a stand-up edge rusher and outside linebacker, draws it back into coverage as well. And J.J. Watt is a tight and true end, a defensive end. Hands in the dirt 99% of the plays he's playing, hitting every play, always rushing. Rarely ever do you see J.J. Watt line up in a man or a zone coverage. I don't think I've ever seen it, and if it's happened, not in a long time. So with that being said, it would be nice to get him, especially if you can get him cheap. If you can get him on a vet minimum contract, I think that is a route that they should go. I know they got a lot of different contracts to think about. They got Juju's, they got Ben's to reconstruct. I think TJ's coming up. They're probably going to reconstruct his. Dupree, and then they need to figure out what they're doing with Sutton and what they're doing with Hayden and their secondary back there. So this is interesting. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on that, and I'm excited to see what happens. Even if he doesn't come to Pittsburgh, I think this is an exciting move. He's needed out for a long time. Houston's not built to win right now, so I think this is a smart move on both parties, and I'm excited to see how this goes. All right, guys.